the Steelers gave up the former Alabama defensive forward. The NFL's Saturday transactions report had good news and bad news for former Alabama linemen. The standard elevations from practice squads around the league for the final Sunday of the 2021 regular season included New York Jets center Russ Pierschbacher and Tennessee Titans defensive lineman Deshaun Hand. Those designations will make Pierschbacher eligible to play for the first time for the Jets and Hand eligible to play for the first time for the Titans. More NFL times Quinnen Williams back from brutal challenge of COVID-19 times Jalen Waddle wins Dolphins MVP award in rookie season times NFL Week 18 schedule TV times point spreads. While Hand played in 3 games for the Detroit Lions this season between stints on injured reserve, Pierschbacher has not played this season. Pierschbacher played in 5 games for the Washington Redskins in 2019 and 3 games for the Philadelphia Eagles in 2020. Pierschbacher has been with the Jets practice squad since September. Hand joined the Titans practice squad on Wednesday. Hand spent 2 weeks on the Indianapolis Colts practice squad between his release by the Lions and signing with Tennessee. The bad news concerned defensive lineman Isaiah Buggs, who was waived by Pittsburgh with 1 game remaining in his 3rd regular season with the Steelers. Buggs started 6 times as he played 227 defensive snaps in the first 10 games of Pittsburgh's 2021 season, but he had not played since November 21st. Buggs missed 3 games because of an ankle injury, set out another on reserve for COVID-19, and was an apparent healthy scratch in 2 more. 7 other players from Alabama high schools and colleges appeared on the NFL transactions report on Saturday. Times the Las Vegas Raiders elevated guard Leicester Cotton from the practice squad, making him eligible to play in Sunday's game against the Los Angeles Chargers. Cotton has appeared in 2 games this season as a practice squad elevation. Times the Seattle Seahawks elevated cornerback Michael Jackson from the practice squad as a COVID-19 replacement, making him eligible to play in Sunday's game against the Arizona Cardinals. Jackson made his season debut last week with 25 defensive snaps and 5 special teams plays as a practice squad elevation in a 51-29 victory over the Detroit Lions. Times the Washington football team signed safety Jeremy Reaves to the active roster from their practice squad. In his 4th year with Washington, Reeves had been on the practice squad all season. He has played 4 times in 2021 as a practice squad elevation, including starting 2 games. Times the Detroit Lions signed cornerback Saivion Smith for their practice squad. The Lions had waived Smith from their active roster on Thursday. In December, Smith played in 1 game with the San Francisco 49ers and 2 with Detroit. Times the Las Vegas Raiders elevated defensive lineman Damion Square from the practice squad, making him eligible to play in Sunday's game against the Los Angeles Chargers. Square, who was on the Raiders' active roster earlier this season, has played in 8 games for Las Vegas in 2021, and he started the season by playing in the opening game for the Chicago Bears. Times the Los Angeles Rams signed long snapper Carson Tinker for their practice squad. Los Angeles previously signed Tinker to its practice squad on December 18th and January 1st and released him on December 28th and January 4th. Tinker played in 8 games with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and 1 game with the Las Vegas Raiders this season. Times the San Francisco 49ers restored safety Jimmie Ward to the active roster from reserve for COVID-19. Ward will be eligible to play on Sunday against the Los Angeles Rams. A victory over the Rams on the final day of the regular season will put the 49ers in the playoffs. For more Evolve.com's coverage of the NFL, go to our NFL page. Mark Anabanet is a sports reporter for Alabama Media Group. Follow him on Twitter at @AMarkG1.